What happens when one of the biggest names in women's basketball pauses her fast-paced world to share a message that stops fans in their tracks? On this Mother's Day, Caitlin Clark, America's rising WNBA star, didn't talk about stats, slam dunks, or rivalries. Instead, she got real, heartfelt, and emotional. This wasn't just a typical shout-out. It was personal, powerful, and, as she called it herself, the most important message she's ever shared. Stay tuned, because what Caitlin said will not only change how you view her, but how you view Mother's Day itself. Today, we dive into something different, beyond the courts, beyond the cameras. This is about Caitlin Clark, the new face of the WNBA, taking a time out from her electrifying rookie season to deliver a message that has fans and mothers everywhere talking. Caitlin Clark is known for her court vision, deep threes, and fiery passion. But this Mother's Day, she reminded everyone that greatness starts at home. In a beautifully captured video message posted early Sunday morning, Caitlin appeared in a casual hoodie, no makeup, no spotlight, just raw emotion and heartfelt words. And what she said was simple but profound. Before there was basketball, before there were bright lights and packed arenas, there was my mom. She's the reason I dream big, stay grounded, and love hard. This isn't about the WNBA or being an athlete. This is about being a daughter. And that's the title I'm most proud of today. It wasn't a scripted promo. There was no brand placement, just a real moment from a real person. And fans responded. Comments poured in. This is why I love Caitlin Clark. She's real. Tears. Pure tears. She's speaking for all of us who grew up with strong moms. She just became my favorite WNBA player. And I don't even watch basketball. But what makes this message even more powerful is the timing. Right now, Caitlin Clark is under immense pressure. She's in her first WNBA season, adjusting to the pros, representing a new team, and being constantly watched by the media. Yet she stopped to remind people where it all began. And it's not just about thanking her mom, it's about honoring all moms. In her video, she added, "To every mom who drove to practice, stayed up late, made sure we ate, believed in us even when we didn't believe in ourselves. This day is for you. You are the MVP." Let's break that down. Caitlin used her platform to send a universal message. This wasn't about celebrity. It was about connection. She reminded us that no matter how famous someone becomes, this story is rooted in family, in love, in sacrifice. This powerful moment didn't just touch fans emotionally. It also sparked headlines. Caitlin Clark Mother's Day message began trending within hours. Sports blogs, lifestyle outlets, even parenting magazines picked up the story. Not because of controversy, not because of drama, but because of authenticity. And let's be honest, how often do we get to see that in the world of professional sports? This message also reflects something deeper about Caitlin Clark's brand, her ability to remain relatable. Whether she's dropping 30 points on the court or posting a tear-jerking message to her mom, she's connecting with people across generations. Moms saw themselves in her words. Young athletes saw what it means to stay grateful. And fans saw a new layer to Caitlin that had nothing to do with basketball. She continued, "There were games I wanted to quit, moments I thought I wasn't good enough. And it was my mom who reminded me that failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a part of it. Every time I doubted myself, she believed harder." How many of us can relate to that? That's why this moment exploded, because Caitlin Clark didn't try to sell us something. She simply gave credit where it was due. Now, this isn't the first time Caitlin's shown love to her mom. During her college days at Iowa, she often spoke about the long drives, the emotional support, the balance her mom kept during high-pressure tournaments. But this year, something was different. This year, the message felt bigger, more reflective. Maybe it's the WNBA spotlight, maybe it's maturity, or maybe it's simply a daughter realizing just how much she owes to the woman who raised her. Fans weren't the only ones touched. Fellow athletes across the WNBA and even NBA stars reposted her video. Sparks guard Lexi Brown tweeted, "That's how you use your platform. Beautiful message, Caitlin." WNBA star Caitlin Clark is proving she's more than just a player. She's becoming a voice. And let's talk impact. On social media, the hashtag Thanks Mom began trending alongside hashtag Caitlin Clark. Thousands joined in, sharing photos and tributes to their own mothers, sparked by Caitlin's words. This moment turned into a movement. But the message wasn't just for biological mothers. Caitlin was clear. Some of us were raised by grandmas, aunts, foster moms, teachers, neighbors. It's not about biology. It's about love. This message is for all of you. That line struck a chord. Because Mother's Day, while beautiful, can also be painful for some. And Caitlin made space for every kind of experience. Now let's reflect. What does this mean for Caitlin's legacy? In a world obsessed with stats and sponsorships, Caitlin Clark took a moment to say, none of this matters without love. It's that kind of leadership that separates the great athletes from the truly legendary ones. She's showing the world that being a sports icon doesn't mean leaving humanity behind. It means bringing it with you, front and center. Caitlin Clark's legacy is already being shaped not just by points scored, but by the impact she makes off the court. As the WNBA season continues, and as the pressure builds, fans will remember this moment. They'll remember the star who paused to say thanks. They'll remember the daughter who spoke from the heart. They'll remember the young woman who reminded us that behind every success story, there's often an unsung hero named Mom. If this message touched you, if you believe in gratitude, love, and lifting up the people behind the scenes, hit that like button. And if you want more powerful stories from the world of sports and beyond, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Caitlin Clark is just getting started, and so are we.